from
Let's go.
It ain't the same damn thing.
Battle 2 of the night. I'm gonna let these artists introduce themselves. On my left,
Fyetaine, FYE, fuck your emotions, SMT, Red Truck, y'all know what it is.
on my right,
D Future, Grind Hard, Never Sleep, Cool Mind Brotherhood, Dominus, Rudolph, Elgin, South Carolina, man. Let's go.
who wanna call him? Everything count.
Damn.
Ah, that's his, bro. This is 3 rounds.
There's a different standard expected when I rap. I gotta work harder to be admired. When I battle these so-called guys on top, I be feeling like a midget trying to get a shot. Cause yeah, we in the same spot, but for me, the bar's higher. But that's just. See, all these rappers do is pretend. I'm just wondering where the real at, cause if you ain't spitting what you living, then honestly I don't feel like. First off, let's clear the air. I left BRL, but I'm not gonna talk down on them cause they did a lot for my career. Alright, the air is clear. What up, NRBL? From now on, this is my stage. I've been going over a year. You probably feel like you done put in more work. But understand, when Cap reached out for his very first card, I was there, so my loyalty never been in question. Anyone saying otherwise gonna sound mad dumb, cause I was on this roster before y'all had one. I was trying to give battle rap a rest, but Cap wouldn't let the kid nap. He got a plan where we can get this money and some, so why take the game? When I got the mind to make them give it to me? Watch how I do this with no ransom. Now sometimes y'all don't get the best D Future. Honestly, because most of my opponents, they like saving these rappers until I decided to just fall back, slight, extended the rest. Make sure to be fully prepared with the next fight. So with this matchup, I was extra, so sleep. What I'm saying is, this gonna be the longest night. Why I take this match? Why I take this match? Lately, that's what a lot of my fans been asking. It's just what happens when AI cares about practice. Sometimes the motivation not there. Cause a lot of y'all trash, and I know I belong on the Summer Madness. I mean, some of the matchups make sense. Then Summer Madness. That's why this season I've been wild and bringing nothing but heat. Summer Madness, wild and bringing nothing crazy. Add it up and find the Summer Madness. I can't be finding Summer Madness. I can't be beat. You can try. But like trying to have a baby, nothing matters. We all want to be. I can't be beat. You can try, but like trying to have a baby, nothing matters. We all want to be the greatest. But that's something I can achieve and you can't, like double standards. And I will always have the upper hand, but here's the pitch. This round, like, I threw it underhanded. See, death is unpredictable. See, death is unpredictable. No matter how much you prepare for this battle, you can't plan it. I swear my opponents already know they gonna lose. Leg broken on the stool. He can't stand it. There's a different standard expected when I rap. I gotta work harder to be admired. When I battle these so-called guys on top, I be feeling like a midget trying to get a shot. Cause yeah, we in the same spot, but for me, the bar's higher. But that's just the easiest way to become a stepping stool. The chain punches be so subtle. Should put T.I. in between this for subtitles, but this wordplay will still make someone that articulate crumble. Probably went over a few heads. That's why you dead. Cause if you take out the T.I. that's in subtitle, you get subtle. This is not fair, but I do not care. It's bad. This is not fair. but I do not care. It's battle rap. You can die by the same ones you show love to. It's like boxing. It's just a sport, but I get paid the more I punch you. But this light work, or it's night. But this light work, or it's night work if you causing trouble. This one's stainless steel. When I say it go across dog mouth and shut them up, it ain't a muzzle. You shouldn't have tried it. But this America. And they say you got the freedom to do what you want to. You can do whatever you want with your life. Till I take it from you. Oh, I ain't wait for you. Next round I'm bringing double, but I can't beat me either, so trust me. I know you. Give it up, y'all.
Try to get personal and like a cop. You be examining the files, looking for skeletons in my closet and don't know you get added to the pile. So y'all gave me Mr. Don't Cuss. Mr. Don't use gun guard bars when he performs. Well, this movie depict violence. I doubt this the PG he was asking for. So how you direct a cut but won't shoot at no acting niggas? How you direct a cut but won't shoot at no acting niggas? So we just acting bad when we say we shoot, but supposed to believe that you stabbing niggas. Well, I had first person view like Call of Duty. It was not a game. Done shot at and been shot at, seen both sides like a split screen. So you don't feel me? The feeling's mutual. Your feeling's mute to me. You can drop a tear. While you drop a tear, crown yourself wordplay king. Your reign stopping here. Turning up your nose on those that say they let go shots. Sola took a stab at his pride. Now he really got his chest poked out. Well, like Mike Brown, we can throw down, nigga, hands up, don't shoot. See, you daring the wrong one and talk like an officer do. Try to get personal and like a cop. You be examining the files, looking for skeletons in my closet and don't know you get added to the pile. Try to get personal and like a cop, you be examining the files, looking for skeletons in my closet that don't know you get added to the pile. My team built, we keep hammers. No need to get personal with you. You see my personnel for the personnel, every person will with you. You like to point out niggas' flaws like ain't no blemish in the image. Want a fan to see that he real and everyone else is pretending. Well, this ain't the college campus, but he stay pledging to the capital. Stepping in the ring, professing lessons like you got degrees that you the master. But you trying to be a rapper. But you trying to be a rapper like us and talk like you got more. All of the story is you make yourself easy. But you trying to be a rapper like us and talk like you got more. All of the story is you make yourself an easier target on your high horse. But you're just a joke. Another kid think he destined to be King Arthur. Wordplay king getting beheaded, my pen guillotine sharp. Guillotine your head wrapped and tell him that was a piece off. Hold on to it. At least they'll always have a piece of it. Dominance, your team name. Dumb, and this what these lanes is on. To put it in perspective, y'all are like Power versus Game of Thrones. They never black on the scene, hang with Batman. That's why this boy wonder why we laugh. Not Future masked off Star Dragon Cons because these nerds dressed up as characters. Had a rusty shot for Phenom to see Future with a clearer vision. It's apparent I ain't been sparring or out here sparing niggas. I learned from Kaepernick. You just take a knee, you might not get another shot. So every battle I make a point shutting it down like a boycott. Didn't even get to finish chopping block and got you on the chopping block. You good at what you do. Against me, you just McGregor trying to box. Emotional rappers. But you ain't getting a shoulder to cry on. Cross the line to touch me off top, you getting 6, I'ma pile on. I mix it up like an engineer. Silence the noise and make it fade out. Cause every session I get paid to make it better and then I bounce. But this Pro Tools is using angles and name flips. It sound basic. What's there to look forward to when the future sound outdated? It's that simple. And you said that you ran no Ransom stage. But who we know ran someone off no Ransom stage. But you ain't blocked, cause you were scared to jump off the porch. My mama had to tell us to keep that stuff off the porch. You act as if you're not using gun bar some type of You act as if you're not using gun bar some type of message for the kids, when the fact of the matter is, we just wouldn't believe you if you did. And I don't doubt for 1 minute that you really came from the hood. You show the world all niggas ain't street and it be lanes in the hood. He from love off, I knock a love off, I got screws loose. Bet his dogs boat on them, they all animated in goof troops. Keep your distance. This strange voice tell me he's snitch different. 6 cents, even at his own murder, he gonna be a witness. So give me bars, don't give me gimmicks by FYE and your feelings. Feeling they buying with filler bars and fillers, so they feel a nigga who feelings. every round. My only competition the time limit, so remember, the future come to pass every minute.
Let's go. Give it up, y'all. Give it up. Give it up. Round 2 on the future.
It's teeth, this is my house. Acting like you living. You getting a little too comfortable to me. Should start charging a monthly fee. And that's to say the least. You don't see the sign. Listen, whatever your name is, Fyetaine, you've been set up to die. Cap knew, but he held it in. You've been contained. All them talks about. All them talks about the blade ain't nothing because they got the strap. Well, all I'm gonna say is don't make me Fyetaine, because the right stab to the chest, and they'll still be promoting wear my vest more than contain. More than contain, maintain was barely holding up.
Damn, hold on. Go ahead, my bad.
Oh, man. Do it again.
Maintain was barely holding up. You say I'm boring. That's how you feeling, Tane, till I got the world glued to the news as they watching the blade entertain. I could have talked to your soul for 3 rounds just for fun. It's still an entertain, but I'd rather show.
Yeah. Keep going.
I could have talked to your soul for 3 rounds just for fun. It's still an entertain, but I'd rather show versatility while I kill him. Make the crowd go crazy as they witness the entertain, but I ain't sleeping, my G. World star, you know to put up a fight, so I'm killing. Ending G, wordplay is killing and ending it. Ending G, that's slight, plus ending G spells ending. I'm nice. There's no need for the image of that OG guy you pretend to be. I run SC battle rap, save your breath. There's nothing you can do. Keep that energy, cause I respond off energy. I sense danger. You digging me? It's a vibe that'll cause it. But it ain't 2 Chainz ripping beats. Your breath stink. Fyetaine be spitting heat. Your breath stink. Fyetaine be spitting heat. Then it's jaw incision with a blade. I ain't trying to fix his teeth. This is my house. Acting like you living. You getting a little too comfortable to me. Should start charging a monthly fee. And that's to say the least. You don't see the sign. I now reign over NRBL. This damn near a line for you to resign. Design for you to die with ease. Signs, reign, align, resign. Part of the design to show how your death was assigned were words that are silent and G. I got the cash. Oh my God. I got the cash to put 1,000 on your head. But I know that's not the proper way to invest when you're deaf. I could write it out, which helps my credit. Meaning, it'd be better to put a G in check. The way he talk and carry himself, you really think he about that action. Well, for one, I CBS, so I curse and use gun bars. When his last performance, the kid showed he could barely handle PBS. Real bars. A few blades was all I ever needed to put my opponents in a casket. Every battle, I made it through without ever needing a pop. I'm a successful bastard. Rappers proceed with caution. Cause they know I triangles filled with fire, and that's the sign of a hazard. No gas. No gas. With my drive, the engineer perfect. I stayed on track and now I got it mastered. Don't need to lie. They know I triangles filled with fire, and that's the sign of a hazard. No gas. With my drive, the engineer perfect. I stayed on track and now I got it mastered. Don't need the lies and lines about blasting all the nines like the rest of you actors. Keep it 100. My bars stand by the truth every battle. More than Jazz the rapper. You Smoking on that gas helped me realize I caught a lick with this battle. And to keep it solid, you are relevant and I'm what matters. Fyetaine, you average, and I've been a great. But skip the praise. My last few battles almost put me in a rage. So now I'm in a frame of mind to let my pen do my fighting and keep that inner rage. I'm connected throughout the map like the interstate, so it's never a problem. I'm connected throughout the map like the interstate, so it's never a problem when I in the states. I can catch you randomly in a state at a bad time. When I'm in the state of mind and snap, if my gut tell me to do it, I listen to what my inner state. That I'm finna take. This battle ain't cost me nothing, and I'm still eating off another plate. Cheap dinner date, I've been a great. Broke board game, you don't want this trouble, but what I do, broke board game, you don't want this trouble, but what I do could fix the game. But they want you dead, so I'ma save them the trouble. And by now, you should be realizing you about to lose this scuffle, but I can't be either, so trust me. I know you're struggling. That's just a second.
When I speak, the climate change, this geostorm and shake the globe. My agenda, kill all you niggas. This population control. Let's go. Well, welcome to the Terrible Twos. I mess around and make a mess around. Once the kids start tripping and selling Clippers, you won't make it past the second round. See, you don't constitute a thing when it comes to these gun balls. Cause I got freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. And you can't amend it. My pen changed the game like I made amendments. Real recognize real and you here trying to trace the image. That's why he wondering where the real at, cause he don't know how it look. Joel Osteen, false preacher, claim he go by the book. Try to twist the word, but J Prophecy showed that you not a prophet. And you not a problem. Just a bunch of name flips and a lot of gossip. If we about to box, if we about to box and you pull out a knife, then it's pistol play. Is you mad or no? Does it matter? Sound like something my chick will say. It be the ones claiming they solid when it's hot. They the first to break. Copycats impersonate who they impersonate. Want to debate? This 45 online, not a Trump tweet. The people grab it when I go dumb like a Trump speak. When I speak, the climate change, this geostorm and shake the globe. My agenda, kill all you niggas. This population control. I manipulate whether or not you escape with your soul. Through the, I manipulate whether or not you escape with your soul. Bruh. My agenda, kill all you niggas. This population control. I manipulate whether or not you escape with your soul. Come on. Lonzo and LaMelo. Same brand, got different kicks. But we all know, when they shoot, they pops gonna be loud as shit. See, this is a knife at a gunfight. You're not close enough to be a threat. I'm trying to see who next up to get the light. Cause the last one split. Every scene crazy. The only thing changes who I'm talking to. I raise my tone and make you lower your voice. Who you talking to? You bet you the 30 guys, so even if we tied, then I want what's due. Knew I would get, knew this was money they would, knew this shit. Knew this was money I'd take on a plate when they offered you. You cry like a female, dog. What's with all the sensitivity? Fuck your emotions. Know your bitch tendency, them bitch tendencies. The lemon squeeze and give him the sour face. Just like my verse. Bullets hit him in the shoulder, got him doing the little Uzi vert. This transcendent threats like he leveled up with a pad. You been a bitch. I don't care what you identify as. Now we can take this wherever you want, like a time traveler, fucking up the future. The tool in my car not a flux capacitor. Be petrified. Be petrified. What drives my mind is hearing your death described. I'm ready to ride and don't get off till you're hanging from an exit sign. This can go the wrong way. Watch what you say, or it's battle low. He'll have more pain in his eyes than when he battles sober. Get ripped apart. Can't know with the punches cause I grips the heart. With the metal eyes, see you don't get the picture, bitch, this is art. They get vivid images of him hearing when it all sparked. Transformers not real, but people still here to see the metal talk. I don't opt to miss prime beef, I opt to meet my beef in his prime. But he wanna retire. Met Holmes knew he was dying. This is decline, but on this card he can't afford to be beat. That's the negative. Cause he gonna hate paying for this like an overdraft fee. What this amounts to is this account too broad to be accurate. The last rapper, the last last rapper was a test to catch me, and y'all saw the reaction. He broke out. The last rapper was a test to catch me, and y'all saw the reaction. He broke out. So it was rash thinking you would survive contact with no damage. Put the extraterrestrial, y'all know my punches was out of this world when they landed. So give me bars, don't give me gimmicks by FYE and your feelings. Filling their mind with filibuster and feelings, so they filibuster who feeling every round. My only competition is time limit, so remember, the future become the past every minute.
Round three. The future.
And you the type that hate the fact that I show love to everybody and hate even more that I get it back. Word. Your name is F your emotions. Why so mad? TV hospital patient. He act hurt and the fact. I work out so much with the pen. My hand feel like it got arthritis. That's really my main reason for almost leaving the game. But if y'all thought I was quitting because of bro, I'll just keep killing and endure the pain. The pause insane. Make the weak-minded feel inhumane. So when you feel like a nobody after this, that was the objective. Simple and plain. Get an ident. If try me, he'll be hard to identify. Couple jabs on sight. I'm recognized till he ain't recognized. They still say I'm bored. Guess it's all about performance. That's what satisfies. I can entertain too, but I'm about the bars that'll leave you at your satisfied. Plus battle rap award. Somebody step up, somebody take a seat. And as y'all can see, the one who's satisfied, he better $100. He better $100. I want 30. Well, if you lose 2-1, I hope it help your pride. Cause I guarantee, if you lose 2-1, I hope it help your pride. Cause I guarantee no one will leave here and satisfied. It's crazy though. It's crazy though. Cause you already on a decline. And I was trying to figure how that worked. Your battle with Shorty Raw was your breakout battle. Your best performance. Well, we seen you snap first, your clearest win. But it was also your first battle. 4 or 5 since then, but none of them that match work. You peaked when you started. So how we expect you to have success with the future when you moving backwards? It's crazy. But they say I done messed up too much too. Forgot a few times and I can't get a password. That don't compute. I had They say I done messed up too much too. Forgot a few times and I can't get a password. That don't compute. I had to get logged in. Redirect on my account like I needed a new password. So now I got a new code to follow to get me through. Corrected the mistakes from the password and now I'm about to start over them. I ain't showing my new password and you the type that hate the fact that I show love to everybody and hate even more that I get it back. Word. Your name is F your emotions. Why so mad? TV hospital patient. He act hurt and the facts and the facts worse. Cause in real life, you be moving on a more positive tip for sure, even standing for something. Boycotting the NFL, and it's good to see what Kaepernick is doing. It's starting to affect the people more, but you can't help the movement at all. And this goes back to what I was saying before, because if it's F your emotions, then why should anybody care about yours? I told you, you was one of them smart, dumb brothers. This is the type of stuff leave us held back. My people need some help, because he'll post and be mad that somebody like Trump don't care, when your name already proves that you don't care yourself. I couldn't have my kids knowing they daddy's name was F your emotions. No consideration for how they might have felt. Your name is already teaching them to show no remorse for anybody else. And even worse, your kids may never open up to you. I'm gonna be honest, I could be mad as hell, but if my pop's name was F your emotions, I would never tell. And you don't care about emotions, so you can never tell. I bet they more scared than the Jackson 5 when they ain't do that routine well. I see you smiling. Yeah, I see you smiling. That little smirk on your face, I should smack it off, but your actions may show different. But when a man dies, all that's left is his name after all, and I know it hurts. And I know it hurts, because reality shows you couldn't match it all, but it's F your emotions. So I ain't gonna ask if you mad or not.
Let's go. Last
on your casket, this a kill mission. He got in his bag for this battle. And got vacuum sealed, didn't he? First off, FYE don't mean I don't have feelings. It means not letting your emotions control how I'm living. And you seem like the type that stay in a state of depression. Well, this gonna hurt like when you asked your crush to prom and you couldn't take the rejection. Because I can see you not the one like the oracle in the Matrix. And your aura got me feeling like you fold easy as paper. If you press him, he give out information quicker than Siri. He swears verses make you see the world different. Another flat earth theory. These rounds is fact. Ain't no reshaping this matter. All these clowns acting like killers but don't have that it factor. Now you stuck in the ring like Kanye. And they might think you going crazy, but it's gonna look totally different when it drops. Like Kylie Jenner, baby. Another victim. I take down greatest and diminish their work. They never the same after. These verses worse than the Kardashian curse. Why you stand there and try to slander my campaign with propaganda? I'm really from the city. Don't come to my set thinking love and hip hop Atlanta, cause ain't nothing scripted. Ain't nothing scripted. Ask my enemies if I really live what I'm rapping. Even my critics will tell you any move we made be with the action. But you born on the beat. Your flow stuck on elevator music. It's another dimension and you'll never be parallel to that future. Your level playing frequency lowest. You won't survive in my realm. You stumbled into this cold box. We got the proof on film. Trying to see the truth through the shade cause y'all swear everything a challenge. Well, I don't stand for what he represent, like the national anthem. Right. Act like a soldier, get your flag folded on your casket. This a kill mission. He got in his bag for this battle. He got in his bag. Act like a soldier, get your flag folded on your casket. This a kill mission. He got in his bag for this battle. And got vacuum sealed, didn't he? Suffocating this sucker faking, spitting fiction with conviction, just like a pastor. Using passion to make it convincing. But we know the future not real because he could change it any minute. But we know the future not real because he can change it any minute. I'm in it to change the title. I bet this lunar eclipse him. I make the wave y'all follow it. Study a star like astronomy. Saw the reaper in the future because I tarot card if I'm in it. That's why I bring bars in it, poison it with poison in it. He don't pose any threat, supposed to be the poster image. Picture that. Your background, if you let a lane frame around. All his partners affiliate if I let him hang around. So every round I left him hanging, he knew soon I'd be at his neck. Bar after bar after bar is the only angle that I come with. But people bringing props and pulling their partners on stage to make it feel effective. If my brother show out, then we'll collect the bill worse than bill collector. Keep it rap. Keep it rap. I'm live in reality. Think it's an act. Get picked apart. Acting like you got the juice with them Snapple facts. What do you thinking, Cap? Hate when they swear they growing and they Tristan Chance. Just to have a chance to share a ring with the king, you should feel accomplished. Because I'm all that matters in this game like my player on 2K. Hall of Fame setting, because you won't win no matter how good you think you play. Make no mistake. I'm here to make him look worse than the Eastern Conference. Thought he wouldn't have to pay. Now I'm here to take his place like the leasing office. Thought he can law. But I got him looking bad like cheap apartments. He got me out here. But I got him looking bad like cheap apartments. And he got me out here looking like Hoodie Mellow thinking he can golf.
Oh yeah!
I took it as a joke when you said that you were gonna 3-0 Tang. You thought you had it too. Now I'm running off with it like boot game. Now I'm running off with it like boot game. You looking crazy on stage, but it's gonna look worse on tape. But it's okay. No one thought you would take this like the Nelly break. Nobody get a pass, you cross me. Nobody get a pass, you cross me, you get attacked. For every action, there's a reaction. That's scientific fact. So if you get all in your feelings and wind up getting smacked, just know it's fuck your emotions, my nigga. This battle rap.